last year. Last time, back in Blood 4, he took Fatality to Game 5.
Yeah.
And it had some of the coolest offstage interactions go against him. But yeah, these two kids, you know, don't let this slow start fool you because they are going to be coming alive here whenever the first hit happens. Might be a button check. No, okay, they're just going to go into it.
Definitely not. It's one of those matchups where you do have to play a little bit delicately, right?
Oh,
On both ends. If you are Wolf and you're kind of jumping in willy-nilly, you will get anti-aired by up tilt. Or if you're really trying to use laser, those down tilts would really mess with your game plan.
Yeah. Ouch is a free agent, by the way, for any interested parties. I just want to shout my man's praises out. One of the best up-and-coming players in the world. We've got a lot of them, but I think Ouch is at the top of that list, in my opinion.
It's the younger they are, the more potential they have to grow, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, a very good Summit campaign, a dominating run at Battle of British Columbia 4, where they ended up getting 3rd or 4th place, I think 3rd. But with Solo Wolf, you know, upsetting Riddles, doing a lot of work with this character. So these two, they're getting into it right now, but obviously a lot of stakes on this. That's why the start has been so slow.
Yeah. Also, JeJaJeJa right here today won doubles with JDV.
Yes.
So, obviously, not someone to sleep on too. Another tech chase situation, good for JeJaJeJa. What's the ledge trap here? Dash attack, not able to find it, and gets dash attack by Ouch.
Some excellent SDI, or not just regular DI, to survive that one at 138% against Wolf dash attack. That's a strong move, but then again, that F tilt's strong too, and that will be taking the first stock. Ouch in the lead.
Look how much discipline Ouch has when it comes to like playing against Kirby at the ledge. You already know if you slip up, you're eating a fair. If not a fair, you might get inhaled. Look at the distance that Ouch is playing at too. It's perfect.
Yeah, and you can see how Ouch kind of got off to a slow start here, but the second he finds himself an advantage, he is really good at capitalizing and constricting his opponent, extending his own lead, and making sure his opponent's the one sweating, not him.
Yeah, back air right here sends Ouch off stage. Another back air. How many times are you going to Wolf Flash back onto the platform? No!
Oh, he missed the ledge, and that's one problem. You know, a lot of younger players don't like to go to the ledge that often, and going to the ledge is a really good way to reset in some situations. So JeJaJeJa starting to claw his way back into this, but speaking of claws, Wolf got him, and he is using them. Yeah,
okay, up tilt, not able to find anything else afterwards. We're going to get the deck chase with the down smash. Now in the ledge trap situation, and just, I can't stress this enough, how good of a position Ouch is when playing against JeJa's Kirby. When you're like playing against a character that has like that many jumps, you have to be aware of these situations just right there, the inhale. A little bit of cheese going on for this character, but you have to know the cheese, right?
Right, and Ouch very cognizant of the fact that JeJaJeJa could just pull one over on him whenever he least expected. And you see him right there. He's going past roll distance at the ledge. He's not letting himself get reversed from the ledge at all. He's not letting himself get up attack. He is keeping himself as firmly in advantage as he possibly can. So what if he doesn't get a a clean kill or any extra hits at the ledge? He's keeping himself with more stage than his opponent, which is really smart. A lot of people see the fire whenever someone rolls on stage and they just try to go for the hit, but Ouch is so patient, so cerebral. He only hits whenever he knows he can.
You got to punish their panic after they realize that you didn't punish them.
Yeah.
All right, JeJaJeJa.
Go to ledge.
Pressure.
Go to ledge. Ouch. Okay, thank you.
There it is.
Okay,
re-grab.
Interesting. This ain't melee, bro. All right. Gonna go back to ledge again. Sweet.
No, that was a clear back air. A little bit of a misinput for JeJaJeJa. Still not able to find the kill, but this might be it. Yep.
PS2 is staged with one of the lower ceilings of the game. So he will be losing his stock there. Then again, very good 85% lead here against JeJaJeJa.
Yeah. It can turn pretty quickly. Nice fair. Okay, not going for the grab right there. And Rising Aerial gets punished by a smash out of shield.
JeJaJeJa at the ledge right now. He's going to duck underneath one of those lasers. That's why it's so hard for Wolf to get in sometimes, because Kirby could just like, oh, you're shooting me? Let me just duck.
Yeah. It's so scary to be put in these tech chase situations against JeJaJeJa, because he will push it to the limit for real.
Right. You got to make sure you're hitting that Z button at the right time.
All right, back throw. Okay, nice little mix-up right there. You don't want to really put JeJa too close to the ledge.
Yeah, I love that JeJa just hops in rock, goes down low. That would have been a regrab, but Ouch was not in the ballpark to go for a punish. He's actually going to fade back instead. Trying to go for a bait there.
Yeah, nice to roll away from that situation. JeJa playing very patiently. Dash attack still not enough to kill. What? That DI was great.
He kissed that ceiling. No, he got stage spiked. He got stage spiked. Ouch wasn't ready for him to swing there. His finger wasn't near the trigger.
Laird, did you expect that?
Yeah. I've watched this young man play for a long time. Yes. Online, offline, friendlies, otherwise doubles even.
Yes.
And this kid, look at him. He's bopping right now. He's like, He's like, yeah, I deserve to win that. That whole time, I knew I was going to win.
Yeah, and that's why we saw Ouch play so patiently, right? So disciplined at the ledge.
Yeah.
One slip up, you're dead.
Yep. And, you know, JeJaJeJa might be representing Exodia, but the thing I love about JeJaJeJa, he represents himself too. He's got sweatpants with his name on it. He's got a mask with his name on it. He's got a polo shirt with his name on it. On top of that, he's even got a bag with a little iconic Kirby design wearing a Lucario hat.
Oh, yeah. That copy ability is so fun to play with, too.
Okay. Oh, reverse up air, too. That was kind of sick.
Yeah, okay, tech chase situation right here. Still putting on the pressure. Ouch. Oh, my goodness. It's kind of falling to JeJa right now.
Yeah, again, you know, getting this kid's head a little bit. I mean, it's going to be difficult because Ouch is really good at having a good mentality. The problem is, JeJaJeJa is starting to clamp down a little bit here.
Yeah, he will match your pace. And
oh, yeah, baby. And you know what? Now he's got a tool to help neutral a little bit.
There it is.
Yep, DI mix up on that up smash. JeJaJeJa going to be dying a little bit early.
Yeah.
That rage helping out Ouch a little bit.
You're going to see, like, JeJaJeJa, even though his shield will get hit, he will not commit to too many, like, aerials out of shield, mainly because of those up smashes out of shield. As I say that, Ouch hits a nice combo and keeps the pressure up.
Oh my God, gets a grab as well off the roll too. And that's what I'm saying, whenever Ouch smells blood, you know, it's kind of weird that he's playing one Apex Predator when he really resembles the sharks in the water.
No, for real. If it's not the platform, he is a shark.
Oh my God, and that B reverse too to catch out JeJaJeJa. One of the few lasers you'll see hit is the one you don't expect.
Yeah, this is such a change of pace for Ouch right here, right? He was playing so much more reserved. Of course, that's not going to kill. That up throw is just not good in this game.
It's not,
all right,
but then again, back throw should do it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ouch really feeling himself. Going for those dash attacks to really catch JeJaJeJa off guard, which is, it's perfect too. Like, this is what you should be doing against a Kirby that's trying to play patient.
Right, you need to clamp down. You got to have more stage control than them. And, you know, Wolf's a really good character at ledge trapping. You know, not for the reason you might expect. They don't have, like, a lingering option at the ledge, like a Samus Bomb or a Belmont Boomerang. What they do have is disjoints and also two-frame potential.
Yeah, that and, like,
fast option, too.
If you shield F-tilt, you're not punishing F-tilt.
No. Now, parrying it, that's a different story, but...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see, I like that. Ouch is like, you know what? You're committed to an option. Now I'm going to go above ledge.
Oh, that's it.
Wait, that might be it. Oh, man, just barely. If he went for the second one, it could have been it, but he didn't.
Yeah, it's a little scary to go for another, like, jab block right there because they might fall off, right?
Exactly.
Okay, let's see what JeJa's answer is right here. Actually, there might not even be one. Ouch won't give him time for one.
Yeah, hit him out of the rock there. Really brazen forward air coming back on.
All right, great punish right here for Ouch. Just take control of the center of the stage.
Yep.
You cannot move anywhere.
My man is patrolling right now. Okay. Nice beefy uppie to go past the ledge. Ouch in a position right now to really come out on top. Well, we've seen this before. We've seen JeJa down and absolutely bring it back in the last possible moment. We can see it again.
Yeah, we're not trying to see another reversal right here. That's a little scary for JeJa, but JeJa makes it out alive. Ouch. Okay, look at this.
He's just looking for more damage, yep.
Yes.
Setting up that confirm, that dash attack from center is going to kill off the top.
There it is. There's that, like, hot and cold game because we saw how hot Ouch was playing, and then for that last bit, cooled it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't see any unnecessary approaches, played at the distance that he needed to play, and was really looking for one kill option. Dash attack.
Exactly, yeah. He recognized that he was up, so he was like, you know what? I'm going to play back. I'm not going to be too close to the ledge. I'm not going to let you reverse me, and I'm constantly going to hold center. Holding center is not something you see very often amongst a lot of the cast in Ultimate anymore, but Ouch is someone who recognizes that once he does that, his opponent is going to be the one who needs to approach him and try to get him out of there.
Yeah.
JeJaJeJa now going to be recognizing that, going to one of his favorite counter picks, but this is a counter pick where there is no platforms on center stage. So it's going to be a lot more difficult for Ouch to actually get some momentum there.
Yeah, I do want to see what the reasoning is to be on Kalos. Oh, this might be the reason. Now onto the platform. Great catch.
Kirby loves flat stages, and you know this is one of the better ones because you do actually have platforms for good mix-up potential.
Yes. Okay, tech. Stays alive right here too. JeJa not really too concerned about getting hit right now. They're both just swinging.
Yeah, and you know JeJaJeJa took him from 0 to 83, has him at 100 right now. But then again, Ouch has been doing a lot of damage here too. Has him about half his percent in a very short amount of time. So if Ouch gets another opening, he might be able to extend it for a long way. He was even looking for the kill there with that back air. He's going to get it the second time, but it will not kill. However, even percentages here, Snorlax.
Whenever it comes to these like stages, you always have to take in consideration like who's going to be better at playing on the stage or playing on the platforms, right?
Yeah.
And it seems like both of them are pretty proficient on the stage.
Yeah. You know, dude, I don't want to see either one of these players lose,
Dude,
but
me neither.
the unfortunate part is someone has to this deep in bracket. I mean, it's top 32. Next match after this one to the winner will be a top 8 qualifier.
Okay. That platform is actually so good for Final Cutter too, because you can like instant get the projectile out, and it catches a lot of people off guard. Okay, nice. Get a little bit more percentage right there. The platform really coming through for JeJa right here.
Yeah.
Ouch. Escapes the situation. Let's reset to neutral.
All right, dash attack will not be killing just yet. JeJa, nice air dodge to the ledge. He was looking for more, but a really good recovery mix-up on that wall jump on Kalos for Ouch. And yep, catches him without a little bit of invincibility on that ledge. The F-tilt's going to come through and is going to take the stock.
That air dodge was immaculate for Ouch, too. How often do you see an air dodge like that?
I'm telling you, this kid is so technical. So fun to watch.
Okay, nice. And also just dancing around. I have not seen JeJa actually anti-air with up tilts in a minute.
Right, and you know, up tilt's one of Kirby's better combo options.
Yes. 165 right here. I'm pretty sure JeJa's looking for the kill. This probably will kill.
Yes, it will. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, the move's not good initially. It doesn't really take a lot of early stocks, but once you're at that window, it'll pretty much kill you anywhere.
Yeah, you need the rage, right?
You do.
If that move does not kill Mario until 180 with 0% at 0% on FD.
Wow.
So it's not great.
Yeah, and that's on FD, which is a lower ceiling stage.
Yeah. All right. Nice little delay right there. JeJa was not willing to air dodge.
Yep. He's trying to mix up his hurt box by crouching a lot. However, Ouch now starting to get caught by this net, and now JeJa with stage control nearly has the percentage lead too, but Ouch is going to recover slowly, make his way back on. Nice little bit of shield pressure, but then again, JeJa swings with an error.
I think this is just like JeJa kind of recognizing that Ouch has been just jumping constantly. Now JeJa decides to air, no more jumps.
What a trade. That F-tilt didn't kill, but I think JeJa realized that he wasn't probably making it back, so just going to reset tempo in his favor.
Yeah. Definitely well needed too, right?
Trying to get the laser in his pocket, however, not going to happen, and Ouch is going to definitely capitalize on that punish.
All right, landing back air. I kind of want to see JeJa stay a little bit more grounded right now, because Ouch is not giving him the time.
We've seen this situation the past 2 games as well, Snorlax. JeJaJeJa was able to win the first one with a really lucky stage spike for him. Ouch was able to win game 2 just by playing patient, and right now, he's swinging a lot, sure. However, he's not putting himself into too many situations where he can lose a stock. Right here, he's doing really safe pressure. He's hanging out at roll distance so that he doesn't get called out. He's hanging out at shield at the ledge. I mean, again, he's not giving himself any weak spots.
Yeah. And you need to against Kirby, too. If you leave an opening, that character can get in. You can get a down tilt. That's it. That's it.
What the heck? Oh my gosh.
This is matchup experience. Ouch knows how to play against Kirby.
God, this kid is so sick. Look at him, he's smiling. He knows what he did.
The fact that Ouch has been able to stay away from JeJa, not getting anti-aired by up tilts, which is essential in this matchup. You do not want to let Wolf run you over with aerials.
Oh, dude, you don't. I mean, Kirby, he's an awkward body in the air. You know, he's got very, very bad air acceleration.
Yeah.
And you know, on top of everything, man, he's just kind of a big spongy hurt box.
Yeah, yeah. We do see a lot of hurt box shifting. That's why we see those down tilts. The crouches also, especially, makes it hard to really land on top. But if you're not throwing out those up tilts, they're not going to be afraid of landing right on top of you, right?
Yeah. So right now, we're going back to game number 4 here.
Oh,
the inhale. Is he going to go for the footstool? He's not. Ouch is going to fade away. He almost caught fatality.
Oh, no, not again.
No,
there it is.
No,
there it is,
oh,
baby.
No.
There it is.
You thought you could footstool me? I'm the footstool king, baby.
Yeah, there's like only like a couple characters that really works on, and it's the fast fallers.
Oh,
you're getting the footstool first every single time. So you have to just hold that if you're Ouch.
And that's the thing that JeJaJeJa hit fatality with last year. It happens to top players too, guys. It doesn't always have to be about you, but man.
What an answer.
Dude, forward air, back air. Such a sick combo and confirm option. For Ouch, he's able to get it, evening up this little bit of a deficit he finds himself at.
I kind of want to see more grabs in both of them. A lot of answers whenever both of them land with an aerial just has been respect.
Right, yeah. So, I mean, grabs are really good mix-ups here, but neither one of them are seeming to go for it. And then again, Ouch might have heard us talking. He's got his AirPods in, but maybe maybe not tight
he's
enough.
listening to the stream, man.
Yeah. He's supporting BTS main, so thank you guys for doing so as well as this event.
Yep.
We appreciate you.
Much love.
Yeah, not as much as I appreciate JeJa. JeJa getting that read on the F smash.
Their feet's touched. Did you see that?
Dude, high foot.
Yeah, it really was. JeJa came out on top.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wow.
Oh, man.
What?
Very
What a
divisive
call-out.
crowd play as well. You know, I have BC cheering for their boy Lemon.
Oh, no,
Or
no
not
double
Lemon,
jump.
ouch. And then you have JeJa being cheered on by the Oregon as well as these Washington players.
Yeah, this is such a good position for JeJa, too. Now you're forcing Wolf to come at you. Great call out on the jump right there. Ouch was kind of spamming it a little bit. JeJa didn't think it would happen again.
Yeah, and you know, JeJa for the first time in the lead going into last stock. Not something we have seen the entire set.
Yeah.
He's feeling good right now.
Oh,
wait.
That's it.
Oh, no, he didn't have a jump.
Yeah, I think the fastball was meant to land on the stage right there. Ouch, with a little bit of a misinput in a tight situation. Kind of understandable, right?
Yeah. But man, yeah. JeJa shaking off a little bit. Look how composed he looks.
They both look so
Dude, they are so chill right
they
now.
are nonchalant.
Gosh.
I feel like that last part was so tense.
Yeah.
You have this huge crowd cheering for both players.
Yeah, you have half of them cheering against you, half of them cheering for you. I mean, half is a stretch for Ouch because, you know, again, he is one of the invaders here. PNW, yeah, you know, BC is part of that, but again, let's go JeJa chants in the crowd right now.
Yeah, it's so loud.
Oh my God, yeah, I took my headset off for a second. Oh,
So we're safe here. We're in a safe spot.
JeJa's got, you know, big old headphones on. Ouch has to listen to this just in AirPods. That's the only thing separating him from the crowd right now.
They're not the pros, so the active noise canceling isn't as crazy
man,
too.
Dude. So, you know, I talked about JeJa's parents supporting him, but I haven't met Ouch's parents yet, but apparently the BC scene tells me that he's got a lot of support from the people at home as well.
Oh, man.
Apparently there's this
I
van.
don't doubt that.
Apparently they have a van that they call the Ouch van in BC. And that's like all decked out with some stuff to cheer on their boys.
Really?
So, yeah, you
I'm
know.
guessing that's why JeJa has so much stuff with his name on it too.
Yeah. Dude, that's why I'm so excited, you know, for Ouch and as well as JeJa because, you know, they both have the support of their parents here, which is not a common trend amongst a lot of people within esports. So, again, it's just, it really warms the heart to hear.
Yeah, it's a different generation, man, and I'm all for it.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Big things on the horizon. Speaking of which, Game 5, baby.
Yeah. Interesting to see Town and City. I'm not too big of a fan for Town and City as Kirby because those platforms are really hard to work with. But when we get these transformations, now we're going to really see those anti-airs that we're expecting from JeJa. Let's go!
Oh, yeah, don't swing on me, baby.
That's it!
Dude, who uses rock at top level? No one but the best Kirby player in the world.
Why are you air dodging there, man? Why are you trying to swing at me?
Why are you swinging at me?
Yeah,
I got super armor, and this move, if it touches you, you're dead, man.
Yeah.
And he caught Ouch holding in, too. That's the other thing. That's why he died so early.
Yeah, he's been holding them in his back pocket the whole time. First we get the inhale footstool, and then next we get this insane string.
Yeah.
Oh
my God, the jab block
there
up
it is,
tilt.
dare ride.
Oh, yeah, gets him again. What a combo!
93% right now. JeJa's really feeling it. The crowd buffed him.
Dude, JeJa feels electric right now.
Okay, wow.
Back air not going to kill. 3 sets on the platform. That's very smart.
Okay. A little bit early for the down smash. Ouch really needs to answer right now. 94% only on the Kirby. Sure, back air can kill, but you're not finding anything that will kill yet.
Yeah,
150.
Dude, again, we haven't seen JeJa hold leads like this because he hasn't had them. Games 1, 2, and 3, he didn't have the opportunity to have leads. And
Nice.
Game 4, he really picked up on something that Ouch is doing.
You know what? Even though JeJa got hit, we'll take it any day, right?
Yeah.
That dash attack that didn't kill, we'll hold on to the stock a little bit longer. Great catch right there from Ouch, getting in with the F tilt though.
Yeah. At 169 on his second stock,
Yeah.
Ouch has a lot of potential here. F tilt nearly going to kill from the long way of the stage.
That DI was not the best. Ouch. Kind of scary to really be jumping in that situation too. You don't want to get caught landing and then get grabbed at 180. There it is.
Ooh, what a
there it
tech,
is.
though.
There it is.
Wait, he missed the platform. It doesn't matter at 169
Yeah,
or
that's
96
it.
rather.
Yeah. And I was
JeJa.
just saying that move does not kill Mario until like 180 at 0%. JeJa with the one more stock chant happening right now. This is insane.
And then again, Ouch did a really good job bringing this back. He's nearly at kill percent as JeJa.
Oh!
Read that roll. He read that roll. Down smash.
Yeah, how many times are you going to roll in like that? Okay,
I mean,
are you going to jump from the ledge?
Well, now you got to stop it because Ouch is on to you, baby. Up smash. Okay,
Nice.
good on JeJa to not jump there.
Yeah, we do. if JeJa finds one hit.
Uh-oh, regrab.
No, the patience from Ouch.
Okay, I respect it. Again, we were talking about it earlier.
That's
Back
it.
air's going to shield
Yeah.
poke. Last stock, game 5.
JeJa's a little scared right there if he held shield to the point where he could get shield poked by back air.
Hey, man, while this set was a slow start, we're having a really climactic finish here.
Yep. Okay, another fair. That move, if you get it right, that move is -5 while landing, so it's pretty safe.
Wow, dude. Dude, I love this game. Oh, no!
No, no!
Oh, no! Wait,
He's dead! He's dead!
He's dead! JeJa pops off!